Welcome back to guys. So today I'm gonna make another gun that is going to be really powerful, like I hope it's powerful. It doesn't have a recoil. The other slingshot gun I made has a recoil. When you shoot it, you can feel it shakes you a little bit. And what else is bad about it is when the band snaps or when the pouch snaps, you need to get something stronger. And putting the rubber back on is a pain in the ass. And when the rubber gets old, or you really have to watch and make sure everything's safe before you shoot, or it will fly, whatever. You don't know if the gun is safe. So I'm going to make another one, but it's not rubber powered or anything, but it is powered by batteries and electrical stuff. So my plan is I'm gonna make like these two wheels. There will be like this pipe where the bullet drops in. It's a nice round bullet, and when the bullet comes close to these things, it shoots them nice and far. And it's gonna have a sight system, everything with LEDs or whatever. So I've already got the motors running to see if they work. They get really hot, that's why they have these fans over here. So when the motor is spinning, the fan is cooling itself actually and making a lot of power. So I'm not gonna just put these in and go like that. I'm gonna put two more motors in to cool these things way faster, so you get a lot more power out of that. But first things we're gonna do before we go wire that thing up, we gotta cut our piece of wood. Now I'm gonna go bring a tape measure and measure this thing, because I'm not gonna make this out of the single plank. I'm gonna make it a double plank, so it's more thicker, stronger. And like I said, there's no recoil. We don't have to worry about the wood chipping, whatever, because it's two motors and LEDs and everything. So let's get into it. Why the whoa. Jeez. Okay, why we need a tape measure is because I'm not gonna saw two pieces of wood. I'm gonna take this one piece of wood and combine it into, I cut it into two pieces, make it into one solid piece. So I want to see where I have to cut it in half. We have about 297. So I don't think this is going to work out. Well, let me just see. 297 divided by 2 equals to at 148.5. 148.5. So gotta look for that. 140. See where that is. 148.5. Have to cut it right there. Where that mark is right there, we have to cut it. So let's cut it. I haven't opened this thing in a long time. I have to get this thing organized again. I'm lazy. So it's a filthy mess right there. Everything is flat right now. But for now, I need the Ryobi jigsaw, because I have to cut it. I don't have a bench press as well, so we're gonna do it without a bench press. Don't be dumbass and try to do it with a pencil. Graphite is conductive.
Yeah.
this out. Okay, I've got it finished. I accidentally went wrong and cut somewhere I shouldn't have. So I did something to it. It looks good right here. Okay, now this gun, both the guns are finished, and I'm thinking of making this gun not a double, but a single. I think a single, not like these two combined. I don't think they would look as good. Yeah, it's probably thicker. I like the thicker stuff, but I mean, it's gonna be really heavy, and I mean, you want a light gun, so when you pick it up, all the motors and everything, you just go and shoot. So we've got this one done. I'm gonna give this one away. So this one I'm keeping. I'm gonna make stuff out of this one. But first, before I go do this, I'm gonna have to see on where all the motors and stuff fit, because there's gonna be a lot of work to this. And let's get the motors. Testing this thing out for the first time. Ooh, massa. If you can see the power of these things, you will. It kicks the whole table. So I've got these things wired not correctly yet. I kind of forgot the wiring how I previously did it together. So I've got to just see where this stuff goes again. There we go. Listen, every time I press this button, that's power. Listen to that. Okay, now I don't want to burn this thing out yet, the motors, by playing with it. It's awesome that it works now. I thought it wouldn't work. Now I'm going to tightly bind these wires together, and then solder it like this. So one of these wires are not long enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend the wire, and trust me, I've got a lot of wiring over here. So I'm going to extend the wires, and it will work. Sorry you couldn't see what I've been doing. The GoPro is getting really, my camera's getting really hot. And it's hot inside here. So I stopped recording because anyway the rest of the footage will be junky. It's just me looking for stuff. Now here's my plan. What I'm gonna do is I cut a piece of wooden dowel open and split it in the middle. I'm gonna hot glue these pieces of plastic on here, so it's stuck together, so it's like this wood and plastic, and then I screw this to the wood, and this one also, and then I grab my motor and put it in, and boom. Then I just need to build like this box, but first I'm gonna try and shoot it to see if it does work. Or I'm not gonna build this box around it and make it look like this, what's it called, end of the world weapons. So So that's what I'm gonna do right now, and I'll show you the footage now because I have to do the other side as well. And I did wire this thing up, so as you can see, and I press this button. Powerful. I think the battery drained a little bit, or the switch or around it. So if that's really weak, I'm going to fix that. And right now it's time for me to glue these pieces to the wood. Is making this thing shoot, and yeah, so I'll tell you when I mounted the motor. Okay, I'm about almost not finished, but I've wired the first motor, and to prove that this motor does work for this gun, I'll show you. Now I just need two. So the bullet's gonna. But that's some power, look at that. I like that sound. I'm busy just tying up the wires and whatever. So I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna keep it like this. Kind of like a. What's it called? It kind of looks like one of these guns that you make when the wood ends, but this freaking gun with these two motors that they come from an RC boat, a speed boat, and these things are really fast, and something, the fuse box or whatever, blew, and it's a very freaking hard fuse to find. So I just took the motors out yesterday, and I thought of this idea. It's something that I wanted to do, like, I wanted to do this in a long time ago, but never had the chance, or never had the motor or power. Now I've got enough power, so this gun is going to be pulling out a lot of force. I'm gonna put a pipe here or something to keep the bullet straight, because I know it's gonna fly somewhere else. But doesn't that look awesome? The trigger will sit over here, so when I fire it, but I don't have the battery connected in that gun. So let me just finish this, the other side. It's now time for the other side. Now I should actually be starting to solder these wires, so I'm gonna just gonna time lapse this quickly. I'm not that type of guy that solders every wire. I usually twist and tape, but I want this gun to be strong, so I'm gonna solder every wire. And now that every wire is soldered, it actually increased some power, listen. Shocker, don't put me on YouTube. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like my phone. But I think he wants to get in bed, and I'm sitting on the bed. I'm a winky. That stands for my dog, my puppy. Where's Mom? Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is, before I tidy up the wires, because it looks like I have to undo some wires again, then I'm just going to fix this in place and start hoping I can shoot. Tomorrow probably I will shoot. The video is gonna end today, I think. And it's not gonna end today. I have to put on this motor. It's 3:53 right now. I don't have a lot of time, so I have to do something. Okay, what I did to make that thing over there, that mount, is I took the bench vise. I just tighten it just really tight. I'm gonna have to get one of the motors. I'm gonna see where I have to, cut it size from here to looks like over there. Okay, there we go. Let's put this thing back on top and get the jigsaw. I just helped my friend, the other gun, which I said I would give away, I gave it to him, and I modified it for him. Because the gun that I made was custom fit for me, and now it's custom fit for him, this gun. I'm gonna show, he's gonna bring it back tomorrow, and I'm gonna sand it and everything, make it nice with my gun. But I have to get back to cutting that piece of wood. And let's cut that piece of wood. Now I've got to cut some plastic, and I think I just used the last bit of plastic I had. Yeah, I have to go cut some more. Luckily I've got a machine over here. This place is messy right now. It's gonna be pain to clean up. Plastic, now I've got to put our glue gun back in. It does work. So watch out for part 2.
Get me out of here!